bukan?
Eh.
Ada ya? Ada, semua cuma sekarang. Saya cuma bisa tidak ya? Berbaik pun apakah gue?
Sim.
Hah? Mas dari mulu juga. Dari masih ina ada nih. What about?
Kasih saya bebas ya.
Udah bebas. Kalai pembantu. Yo. Pasti banyak.
Coba minggu 12 ya, Bang. Belum minggu 5.
What are you for the group, right? So how many are you?
6.
Saya dah.
Aku kan baru tahu.
Di bawah saya apa? Di bawah satu baju berapa? straight away. Right, last time we were looking at the speculation versus the investment. I think that's where we stopped, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
We actually looked at the speculation versus the investment, where be close to your friend. You are afraid of doing that. Be close and be close. Okay. All right. Last time we were looking at the difference between speculation and the investment, where we actually said that when you are in speculation is not gambling as such, but it is some of these which is the legalized type of games like lotto. That's speculation. When speculation, we are provided the definition of speculation and definition of investment. In speculation, is just you are executing a risk. You are just executing something that is speculation. To execute is to make a program run, but with risk. That is one concept. When I say, can you execute this? To execute, what does that mean? What is to execute? When you are executing something, it means that you are making something to run. You can execute a program. If you are a programmer and you know computer, you can execute a program to run. That's the execution. Now, if we talk about speculation, you are just executing a risk. You are just executing a risk. You play around with your mind. While on investment, when you are investing, it means you are using your financial resources so that everyone is having a profit. But now the difference comes in again from apart from the definition, the rate of return. In speculation, the rate of return is very high. Unlike in investment, because investment you invest today, the return is very low. But it is when you are speculating, you find today with 100 kwacha, you can win a car. Because you are doing wrong. That's speculation. And again, risk. In speculation, risk is very high. But if you talk about the other one, risk is very low. I know that's what we discussed last time. But today we want to see something now different from what we actually already, that's what we discussed. Today we want to see something very, very different. But now, this time around, let me say something about marketable financial assets. Did I say something about that? Marketable financial assets.
Yes, you did.
I did. Oh, not marketable and marketable. All right, let me just make a revision with that to avoid maybe so that maybe you have in mind what is marketable. What I actually said, we have got two types of financial assets. I have to define, by that time I define what are financial assets. I define the financial assets. I remember, I actually said said something about financial assets. I said financial assets are the same as financial security. Financial assets are the same as financial security. A security, it is more or less like you are keeping it, something that allows you, that it allows you to keep, when you are keeping something in safe, that is security. You can have the security in your houses so that it's making you to be safe. Right? But watch things, they are more or less like their security. They are because security guards make you safe. Therefore, something to do with financial is to do with money. Something to do with assets. An asset, we define that anything that you are starting business with is an asset. An asset. Anything that you are possessing to start business with, that is what is called an asset. So an asset, something that you are starting your business with. I don't know whether that's recording or it's not recording.
The what?
Huh? It's for recording.
There is one in one.
It's see what?
You want to check with somebody?
Yeah, go and check. You
know what?
I want to know.
That's what. To worry. Kabila
just find out from him that we are in room 5, but in room 5,
Recording remote.
is this recording or not? It has to record as up to all yours. But I need that to I'm proceeding. I think as we are proceeding. What I'm saying, something to do with security. It is something which is being protected. Security protection. And to do with finance and assets, anything that you are possessing and you want to start your business with, that is an asset. An asset can take several forms. It can be, you can have machinery, it's an asset. Building is an asset. Money is an asset. Anything. So we see that an asset can be in form of either monetary form or can be in a monetary form. So that's an asset. And then when we look at financial assets, we are looking at these assets which are in form of monetary form. These are what I call it financial assets.
I don't want to be this.
Huh? Alright. Then, what we are looking at is, when we are discussing about this, when we are looking at this is financial assets, we are looking at them as security. In other words, this is security, they are there to guarantee a certain type of investment, a return at the end. Therefore, financial assets can be described as instruments or can be described as the instruments that guarantee you to have what is called return on investment. They guarantee you to have what is called return on investment. In other words, we define them as an instrument. Those are what are called financial securities or financial assets. They are instruments that at the end you have what is called ROI, return on investment. That's what I call it, financial securities. Then, these financial securities, they can be the fact that at the end you are expecting a return. That return is in the form of what is called profit. Because you can say what is the big return. So at the end you get what is called profit. Therefore, you being a successful investor, because you be an investor. The moment you take money, you start business, whatever, you are now an investor. Right now you are not investors. You are just human beings. But there will be a time when you be an investor. Who is this investor? If I am to start my own company, business, I want to have return, profit, I am an investor. So you know an investor has to be risk-free minded. In other words, investor should not fear risk. No, whatever comes, shouldn't fear that. That's what's called an investor. So when you are investing, being an investor, you have to take note that whatever you are investing, you can invest something depending on whether it is marketable or it is non-marketable. Therefore, what we invest with most times, we can invest based on what I think financial assets in the form of marketable versus non-marketable financial assets. Now let's look at these two differences. I know last time we looked at that one, but now in case, because sometimes we tackled this when you were about this. But now let's just look at what is the difference between marketable financial assets and non-marketable financial assets. When you're looking at marketable, so we're looking at these two. Marketable versus non-marketable. Marketable. Something to do with marketable, there is an element of buying and selling. Marketable financial assets. There are got an element of buying and selling. Because the market is the place where you buy and where you sell. So we talk about marketable financial assets. You are looking at those assets that can be marketed. You can market it. No problem. In other words, marketable financial assets, there are those that can be traded. Easily to be traded. So they can be traded. You can trade it. That's why it is that element of buying and selling. You trade it. You can trade it. And apart from trading, in other words, about trading, you are looking at you buy and sell. There's an element of buying and selling. You buying and selling. That's why the trading is coming in. In other words, where there is buying and selling, where there is marketable, we call that one that they belong to the secondary part of trading. In other words, they are referred to as secondary market. So there must be an element of secondary market available. Secondary market available. There is an element of secondary market available. You buy and sell, there is an element of secondary market available. An example of these securities where the secondary market are available. One of the examples we have got what are called equity shares. We have examples, equity shares. One. The second one, we have the bonds. Bonds, what is the type of bonds? We have what is called the mutual funds. Mutual funds, etc. Therefore, several others. Etc. You can find out, you can go if you are home, you can find out these marketable financial assets. Now, let's talk about this one, about equity shares. What are these equity shares? Equity shares, they are just ordinary shares. They are just the same as the shares. They are just the shares to make it simple. Where the shares, we are looking at them in terms of stocks. We have the stocks. So stocks, equity shares, they are those ones. When you allow these shares, I think when you have the shares, it's where now the shares, you get these shares from what is called the brokers. We have the brokers. Who are these brokers? The Malawi Stock Exchange, or the New York Stock Exchange, South African Stock Exchange, Zambian Stock Exchange. Those are the brokers. They belong to the government. So they are the middlemen. A middleman. So it's more or less like, for example, you can have the Malawi Stock Exchange, the MSE, Malawi Stock Exchange, acting as a middleman. Between who? Between one, you have these guys here. These guys, the investors, those guys, the investors, and you have a company here. Assuming you are looking at this company, the TNM. If you look at this company, TNM seems to be a private company. But when TNM is about to be sold, if they want to sell TNM, they know because they want to have individuals benefit out of it. This is being sold publicly. And because that can be sold publicly, now people around can buy the company TNM through what are called shares. So where do you get these shares? Where do you buy the shares from? So this is an individual from Dundee, and this guy is from Dundee. And you have another one here, who is a politician, is a member of parliament, or is a whatsoever. Together, these guys here, they are called shareholders. If they want to buy TNM through Malawi Stock Exchange, Malawi Stock Exchange will be can advertise either on radio or whatsoever that they are selling, they are for a company that they are selling. So these individuals, whosoever is there, depending on whatever level you are, so you go to Malawi Stock Exchange. I want to buy what? I want to buy shares. So they will tell you, they will give you a list of companies that are being sold that are on the stock list. So they will say, we have got TNM, we have got NBC, we have got this company, we have got this company, it's being sold on shares per shares, we have got this one, we have got this one. So it will depend on you and the individual to choose which one you like. So they say, let me go for TNM. So they are going to say, okay, are you sure? Yes, we are selling this at the cost of their share, this amount. I agree. Good. Then let's sign a deal. They will give you what is called a stock, a certificate to show that you are part of the company. So this one, you guys here, whatever is happening, you'll be saying we are owning the TNM. Because all the shares that are within there, they will belong to you. Because you have bought these shares through the Malawi Stock Exchange. Therefore, the Malawi Stock Exchange is referred to as brokers. It's sometimes referred to as brokers. If you ever heard about brokers, it's the middleman. And these are they are referred to as the go-between. They're just the go-between. These two, the middlemen, the individuals, the investors, and the company itself. So they are supposed to be like they are the middle person. And they are acting as the agents. Sometimes we call them an agent. An agent is someone who sells something on behalf of the owner. So these are referred to as agents. But they don't sell free of charge. There is something that they are only in from there. But they are the agent. And being the agent, the Malawi Stock Exchange is part of the government. It's part of the government. Whatever they are saying, they get tax out of that. They will get a commission out of that. So government will aid something. That's why we call them they are called the brokers or they are called the agents. So the fact that it is marketable, it means that shares you can market it. What is happening here is marketing. But in case you discover that you are not interested with the shares, you are here home, patients are there, and you feel that I think what I can do is I don't want to do the shares anymore. Sometimes, because of conditions beyond your control, you cannot get anything. You can't get a proper amount. Then you can say, let me just close. I don't want my share. Can I sell my share? The element of selling is coming in now. You bought, and now you can sell. But it's selling. I don't want. So when you have to sell them, how do you sell them? You can't just go to the public and say I'm selling. You have to go via the same Malawi Stock Exchange. I've come. Yes. What do you want? I want to sell my share. Where is your certificate? This is my stock. The bank said, this is my stock. Okay, fine. Let's see. You had a deal with us. Yes. You want to sell? Yes. Do you have someone who will can be, the stock exchange can prepare another certificate giving it to your father if you are exchanging. And that is an element of now buying and selling. Buying and selling is coming in like that. And sometimes you can just go straight to my stock exchange and say, in my shares that I'm getting nothing out of that, so I don't want the shares anymore. So this guy will say, just wait, and will tell you if someone is willing to have these shares, we inform you. So the market will do that. So if you look at that one, there is an element of buying and what? Selling. That is what is called the way the market is coming in. Hence, that is the secondary market. Why secondary market? Secondary market is coming in because if I am to do with you directly, that is the primary market. Primary is to do with you to do directly. I come to you, I said, okay, you phone, I want your phone. So I said, okay, how much? And then we agree. That is the primary. Because whatever we are doing, we are agreeing together, right? Whatever, there is no one. I mean, even if she cannot even say something, say, we have agreed. It was our agreement. But when it is secondary now, it means I want her phone, but I've gone through Celine. So I've gone through it, and then you find that if something is wrong, you are again implicated. She will be implicated, and to three of us, there will be a problem. That becomes now secondary. It's not primary anymore. Primary, one-to-one, direct. So what is happening here is not one-to-one. It is through an agent, and that is what's called secondary market. Remember that? Then I have talked about the bonds here. Bonds. What are these bonds? Bonds, it's more or less like again, certification to show that what a particular type of amount, you want an amount, in form of, like in banks, they sell through bonds. Bonds is more or less like to show, it's an agreement to show that you have taken a certain amount of money from either the bank or whatsoever. There is that agreement. That is what's called a bond. A bond. Like the government cannot just go and borrow money from the bank. There must be a bond. A bond is more or less like a certificate or showing that you are owning money from a certain maybe bank or whichever. That is a bond. So a bond, again, that one is in secondary market, because these bonds, sometimes bonds are found in the bank, and then Malaysian government can go through either treasury or whichever and get that money. That's why bonds, again, they are referred to as marketable. Bonds, they can be transferred. When it comes to mutual funds, these mutual funds, you can get them, especially from the Old Mutual. You know what Old Mutual company? You all have Old Mutual. You had the NICO, National Insurance Company. These insurance companies, life insurance, you have Reunion Insurance Company. All these insurance companies have what are called the mutual funds. What are these mutual funds? Mutual funds are funds that are transferable. It's like some of you have your parents who are working in government, right? When they are working in government, there is certain money they are being deducted for pension. And that money, it goes to as mutual funds. Now, assuming your father is dead, or your mother is dead, you will be told through the DC to go sign so that they can get that money of which your father was putting in Old Mutual. You can get them and they can help you with your school fees. You go there, this account said, transfer. You can, it's being transferred. We are 5 of us. Alright? Share. You are this one. The deceased will benefit him. It's just he's just there in the soil. Has nothing to benefit from that. But it is you yourself, you who is alive, the kids, the ones who are dead. It is transferable. It can be transferred. You take it while the owner is is somewhere there enjoying. And then you get that one, and then you will use that. That's called mutual fund. Mutual fund. In most times, especially if you are those who are blind, who cannot see, it's where that is the money that the uncles and the cousins eat or they steal from the kids. Because the kids they don't know anything. Right? The cousins, the uncle will go there, Chief, let's go and get the money. They are this, the mutual fund. Now when someone now you, so they will do that one and everything, then you find out. We see what it's doing. Right? I'll take that with me. Right? That's the mutual fund. Actually, mutual fund is transferable. That's why you change it. It can be transferred from the account of one account to the account of the kids. This is the mutual fund. Right. Let's go to Nani Market. Nani Market. Then after that, I want to look at something different. Nani Market now. Nani Market. Nani Market is now the opposite. You cannot exchange it. There is no element of buying and selling. Instead of private, instead of secondary, it is now private. Nani Market. So what is this Nani Market? If I ask you, do you have an account with the bank? However, deposit the money in the bank. Please. Huh? However, in your life, which bank? National Bank. How much is there now? You're busy. So if you look at that, you will discover that those who have got an account with the bank, you go there direct. Regardless, even if you die today, even if you have a key, you have got a key, your kid cannot go and say, Manda Maria, cannot happen. The one required is to get the money, and that's why the only person required to get the money is the owner only. That is it. Then the transfer. You can't transfer that. They are valued and marketable. Any account, long time, those times when men were made, long time ago, a story now. Long time ago, we had in these areas we had post office. Ever heard about post office? Right. We had this post office. By that time, we had no banks like FDH. The FDH has just come out. It's just one of the politicians. They are the ones that have made this FDH to be like that. But long time, we had banks in the post office. We had no national bank. We had no government. We only had, I remember, I still remember, we had the commercial bank, CDM, commercial bank. We had only commercial bank by that time. But all the banks, these banks that are just coming in, they're just coming now. So, the fact that there were no banks, but there were a lot of post office. Our banks were in post office. Assuming you have sold your maize, and by that time, to have 10 what? It's a lot of money. 10 what? President would even pay less than 1,000 what as salary. Those times. Now, if you happen to sell your maybe 15 bags of your maize at the 15,000 what? 15 bags you have sold them at 50,000 what? By that time we used to go to post office. And the post office had books. Because what they were doing is manual. It wasn't something which is, we had no this system of computers. They used manual. So they will maybe you have gone there, they will give you a book, and the cover of the book was more or less like, have you ever seen membership card for the Malawi Congress Party? Long time.
Yeah.
Eh? You have never seen that one? It had the Malawi Congress Party card. Makanji kutilo kutiwa na sawa kala tikati kumanyika ni sawa. You remember that? Yeah. Majaba wako utabawafuda, right? That's how it is. That's how it is. And the post office again had the same mechanism. Their books, the post office books, where it was like this time, and then they would say post office book, and then they would say about your house. Every time you deposit money, the post office guy will sign somewhere. They will sign that you have deposited this amount. It was just physical. Date 25 to 1980, I was deposited 15,000, and then you sign signature there. Sometimes when you want to go and withdraw, there was a deposit and there was a withdrawal, and you have to withdraw 5,000 and balance. They write their balance and then the signature there. Each and every time you go, it was manually done by that time. Now these ones were non-marketable. They were non-marketable financial assets. Because they are non-marketable in the sense that you can't transfer. They were untransferable. You could not transfer by them. This. Therefore, that is the prudent funds. They are non-marketable, prudent funds. There are other funds which when you are depositing, they belong to you already. They are marketable funds. But when you are at pension fund again is non-transferable. Prudent fund and pension fund is non-marketable. They can't transfer their pension to you. Even your mother does not say pension fund is say home and unless it is mutual funds. Because in mutual funds they will divide. This is like this. In mutual funds we are looking at like this. Ever heard about there is pension and there is gratuity? Yes. So they say gratuity. By gratuity, a person is one, right? That is gratuity. It is the mutual funds. Because that is the transfer. They can say, we don't have to say, wherever work. What you mean work? What does work? Apart from 10, I also we have to fight. We have to fight. So we have that one as the mutual or the pension fund. So you can see that we have got non-marketable securities and we have got that. Where you are looking at, so a good example of non-marketable. Example of non-marketable, they are what are called the CDs. CD is not the CD that you know. CD is something which is called certificate of deposit. You go to the bank, the teller guy will give you a certificate to show that you have deposited. That is what's called certificate of deposit. It belongs to you. Apart from that, we have what are called the savings. All the savings, whatever you are looking at is the savings. The savings that you do in the bank, they are non-transferable. They are non-marketable. You can't transfer them. Therefore, they are referred to as in other words, everything. They are non-negotiable certificate of deposit, like deposit slips, prudent fund deposit, whichever securities they are referred as. Those are referred to as non-marketable securities. If you want to withdraw non-marketable, you withdraw according to your own will. She just drives to the bank, and the teller wants to withdraw this amount. She goes there and she withdraws the money. She takes the money home, off. She's okay. That is what is called non-marketable. Where is marketable? There is those elements. Now, when you are looking at this, there is a certain thing that you have to look at. this marketable securities. Before I come to this marketable securities, I was talking about that the money that was in the surrender of people, the savings, and again, government savings bonds, they are again, give government savings bonds. Government savings bonds are under the market. So, when you say government savings bonds, what are these bonds? Guys, to make exams is simple. What I'm saying here is a question from the exam. Simple. Discuss. Can you find out? I would like you to discuss these areas. Equity shares. Can you write check notes on equity shares? Both. Mutual funds. What? You will go to bad. So, when you ask me questions, you don't know what's not. You teach something different and ask us something different. Sometimes I give you to this just by grace of God. Even if you are a teacher like you find the grammar, everything is not making sense. You read the first one, the second, just because he gave if one was coming to us now and then, let me just give her 5,000 of feet. 5 for your presence here. Now, when you are looking at, I was talking about the government savings bond. Government, government is very clever. You can't compare government to you. Government is very, very clever. Government has got what I call civil servants. Government has what I call civil servants. You know who civil servants are, right? Those people who work in government are called civil servants. They are working in different departments. We have got Ministry of Finance, Education, Health, whichever department, local government, whichever department that within Capitol Hill, those are civil servants, right? Not only those who are working there. What about teachers in the villages? They are civil what? Service. What about